The waiver wire this week is all about RBS as owners look to replace players on bye weeks. Making sure you are covered as bye weeks come and you have to reconfigure your lineup is a must. This week, look to grab players like Corey Clement, Jacques Rogers, or Wendell Smallwood, all of who have seen usage increases. Clement has seen the most consistent time, as he was the lead back for the Eagles against the Chargers. While he too is on a bye week 5, Clement is a player you should try and acquire if you can. In the same range, Jacques Rogers is the current lead back in Tampa Bay, sharing the role with Peyton Barber. Wendell Smallwood recently began seeing more time with the Eagles under Doug Pederson's reign. His production has been lower than Clement's, but still noteworthy when on the field. Darren Sproles is another game changer for deeper leagues, as he saw the most snaps against the Chargers. Although he is on a bye this week, it is important to keep an eye on him, as his value could potentially increase the later it gets in the season. TJ Yeldon was also a big surprise this past week as he began to dominate carries over Leonard Fournette. The situation is still developing, so it is important to keep an eye on it to make sure you acquire the proper back. Chris Ivory in Buffalo, and Jalen Richard in Oakland were other running backs that owners should look to add this week. Ivory split time with Sean McCoy over the past 2 weeks, and Richard has seen his touches slowly climbing since week 1. Dion Lewis in New England also should not be forgotten, as he is starting to take more snaps away from Mike Gillislee. Alfred Morris in San Francisco is also another name to consider, as he is the lead back for the Niners as of now. While the waiver wire this week may not be full of household names, the opportunities to fill out RB slots are there. Taking the time to research and find the right fit for you will ensure a better chance of success through the season. It is always important to have handcuffs to your players, and this is essentially grabbing one and waiting until they are needed. Make sure to grab a variety of backs, including handcuffs, stashes, and sleepers to give you the most options when bye weeks come. At this point in the season, it is important to gig out carryovers from other weeks and see if they still have value. Again, Clement and Rogers are the only two that have been consistently reliable, but there are several other good options this week. More opportunities, such as Kenneth Dixon in Baltimore, could present themselves as the season progresses and teams become more desperate. Elijah McGuire is another RB in New York who has seen increased usage, although his matchup against Denver this week is not the best. Austin Ekeler in Los Angeles is also a player to consider if you are in need of a replacement this week, as he could receive plenty of targets.